Thank you very much. Today I'm greatly honored to welcome my good friend, Prime Minister Abe of Japan, to the White House. Over the past 16 months, the Prime Minister and I have worked closely together to address common challenges, of which there are many, seize opportunities, and advance the interests of our nations. Today, we have had another deeply productive and very valuable discussion. We have developed not only a strong working relationship over the last year and a half, specifically 503 days, but a great personal friendship. I was honored by the tremendous hospitality the Prime Minister showed me when the American delegation went to Japan last year. It was really something very special. And we had the Prime Minister and Mrs. Abe as our guest at Mar-a-Lago in Palm Beach. The steadfast alliance between Japan and the United States is an enduring force of peace and stability in the Pacific region and around the world. From the beginning of my administration, the Prime Minister and I have been working to expand our cooperation in a range of areas, including defense and commerce, which is what we discussed today, as I prepare to meet next week with Kim Jong-un. And I want to bring up the fact that the Prime Minister and also President Moon of South Korea were extremely helpful, cooperative, and they'd like to see something happen. Be great for North Korea, South Korea, be great for Japan, the United States, and the world. Our partnership has been invaluable in reaching this important moment, and we will continue to be in very close communication in the weeks ahead, including the issue of Japanese abductees, which I know is of great personal importance to Prime Minister Abe. I hope the upcoming meeting in Singapore represents the beginning of a bright new future for North Korea, and indeed a bright new future for the world. The denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula would usher in a new era of prosperity, security, and peace for all Koreans, North and South, and for people everywhere. Prime Minister Abe and I are also working to improve the trading relationship between the United States and Japan, something we have to do. The United States seeks a bilateral deal with Japan that is based on the principle of fairness and reciprocity. We're working hard to reduce our trade imbalance, which is very substantial, remove barriers to U.S. exports, and to achieve a fair and mutually beneficial economic partnership. And we're on our way. The Prime Minister was telling us just moments ago that they're buying billions and billions of dollars of additional products of all kinds, military jets, airliners from Boeing, lots of farm products. We're going to be doing a lot more business with Japan, which is what everybody wants to see. There has never been a better time to invest in the United States. Thanks to our massive tax cuts, historic deregulation, a strong trade policy, which has just really begun, because I will tell you over the years it has been an extraordinarily weak trade policy, the opening of American energy, and a return to the rule of law, our economy is absolutely booming, best it's ever been. Unemployment is at the lowest level in nearly half a century. And for African American and Hispanic American workers, unemployment has reached its lowest level ever recorded. We welcome and encourage Japanese investors to open new plants and factories in the United States, and that will happen. The Prime Minister has told me that will happen. We want new auto plants going into Michigan and Pennsylvania and Ohio, and many of our states that have them and some that don't, and they'll be doing that. Japan has also remained a critical partner in our efforts to promote a free and open Pacific region where sovereign nations uphold the rule of law, respect the rights of their neighbors, and honor the interests of their people. These core principles allow diverse nations to thrive and prosper all together in one beautiful, peaceful atmosphere We're all happy about it. It's what's happening now. Prime Minister Abe, it is a true privilege to work with you. You've become my great friend. I want to thank you for being here at the White House, for our meetings today, so productive. I'm also very proud to say that the bonds between our nations are stronger than ever before, and I know that together we can unlock incredible new opportunities, achieve remarkable new prosperity, and ensure the safety and security of our citizens for a very, very long time to come. And that's what we intend to do. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister. Thank
you. トランプ大統領、G7 サミット、そして米朝首脳会談を控え、大変お忙しい時に、こうしてこの温まる歓待をいただいたことに御礼を申し上げたいと思います。そして同盟国として常に私たちを温かく迎えてくれるアメリカの国民の皆様にも深く感謝申し上げたいと思います。5日後の米朝首脳会談、過去のどの大統領も成し遂げることができなかった決断を下したトランプ大統領の力強いリーダーシップに対して、まずこれからの敬意を表したいと思います。この1年半、私たちは本当に多くの時間をかけて、この問題について話し合ってきました。過去の過ちを決して繰り返してはならない。大統領とこの思いを完全に共有する中で、歴史的な会談へとたどり着くことができました。本日、トランプ大統領とは、北朝鮮問題に多くの時間を費やして話し合いました。来るべき米朝首脳会談、さらにはその後の北東アジアの平和と安定に向けて、私たちが何をなすべきか、そのことについて、時間をかけて相当突っ込んだ率直な意見交換を行うことができました。その詳細について今、申し上げることはできませんが、ただ一つ申し上げることができるのは、日米は常に共にある。シンガポールで行われる歴史的な会談の成功を強く期待しています。新潟という日本海に面した美しい港町に住むわずか13歳の少女が北朝鮮によって拉致をされました。それから41年、家族はただひたすらにその帰りを願い、待ち続けてきました。ご両親も高齢となり、残された時間が少なくなる中で、お元気なうちにめぐみさんを再びその手で抱きしめることができる。すべての拉致被害者が帰ってくる日が訪れることを日本国民は切に願っています。拉致問題を早期に解決するため、私はもちろん北朝鮮と直接向き合い、話し合いたい。あらゆる手段を尽くしていく決意です。そしてこの拉致問題の解決に対するトランプ大統領をはじめ、アメリカ国民の皆様のご理解とご支援に日本国民を代表して感謝申し上げたいと思います。累次の安保理決議の完全な履行を求めていく。これまでの方針に全く変更はありません。拉致核、ミサイルの諸懸案を包括的に解決し、北東アジアに真の平和が実現することを我が国は強く願っています。今まさにそのための大きな一歩を踏み出そうとしている。トランプ大統領、あなたがその新しい歴史を作ろうとしています。日本だけではありません。 国際社会全体が米朝首脳会談によって北東アジアの平和と安定に向けた扉が開くことを強く期待しています。北朝鮮には豊富な支援があり、勤勉な労働力があります。北朝鮮が正しい道を歩むのであれば、明るい未来を描くこともできる。我が国も日朝平壌宣言に基づいて不幸な過去を清算し、国交を正常化し、経済協力を行う用意があります。できる限りの役割を果たしていく考えです。どのなど世界の平和と繁栄への強いコミットメントを高く評価します。そして米朝首脳会談の成功に向けて、日本としていかなる支援も惜しまないことを最後に申し上げます。私からは以上であります。
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So we'll take a few questions, if we can start. John Roberts, go ahead.
Mr. President, on the subject, and I have a question for the Prime Minister as well. On the subject of North Korea, how far are you willing to go in terms of economic, security, political guarantees with Kim? Are you willing to move down the road toward normalizing relationships, normalizing relations with North Korea, as the Prime Minister suggested he was willing to at some point? You teased us as well out on the South Lawn here last week. You said that you might sign a peace deal to end the war. Where are you with that? And what was in the letter?
Well, the letter was just a greeting. It was really very nice. Perhaps I can get approval to put it out. It was really a very warm letter, a very nice letter. I appreciated it very much. And nothing other than we look forward to seeing you, and we look forward to the summit, and hopefully some wonderful things will work out. So it was really very warm, very nice. We appreciated it. I think, John, that we are going to have a great success. I don't think it will be in one meeting. I think it'll take longer than that. This has been going on for many, many decades. This is something that should have been solved by other presidents, as I've said often before, long before this point. They waited till the last second, and they shouldn't have waited. This should have been solved by many others. I'm not just saying President Obama. I'm saying other presidents. A long time ago, this could have been solved in a lot easier manner and a lot less dangerous manner. But it wasn't, so I'll solve it, and we'll get it done. As far as the Prime Minister is concerned, we will agree, and we have agreed, that we're going to be helping, if the deal is done, we're going to be helping North Korea. We're going to be working with China. We're going to be working with South Korea. President Xi of China has been terrific. The border has been certainly more closed than ever before. I'd like him to close it a little bit more, but it's been more closed than ever before. China has never worked with us this way, and, you know, I give him a lot of credit because, as you know, we're in a dispute as to the imbalance of trade. It's a massive imbalance in China's favor. It's been that way for many decades, and it should have also been handled by previous presidents, but it wasn't. So we'll handle that too. But I give President Xi tremendous credit, and I give President Moon tremendous credit. He really would like to see something happen. They've been living with the threat of war from their beginning, and it doesn't make sense. And I really believe that Kim Jong-un wants to do something. I think he wants to see something incredible happen for the people of North Korea. So we have a lot of great opportunities right now. Shouldn't have waited to this point, but we have a lot of great opportunity. John, please.
Again, Mr. President, would you be willing to go so far as to normalize relations with North Korea? And what about the idea of signing some sort of an agreement on the 12th to end the war?
Well, it could be. We could sign an agreement. As you know, that would be a first step. It's what happens after the agreement that really is the big point. But yes, we could absolutely sign an agreement. We're looking at it. We're talking about it with them. We're talking about it with a lot of other people. But that could happen. But that's really the beginning. Sounds a little bit strange, but that's probably the easy part. The hard part remains after that. Normalizing relations is something that I would expect to do, I would hope to do when everything's complete. We would certainly hope to do that. I know that Prime Minister Abe and President Moon have told me very strongly that they are going to go and they will help them economically tremendously. Japan has a tremendous stake, and so do they. We, on the other hand, are very far away. We're very, very far away. But Japan will be helping. I believe China will be helping economically also. I think China wants to see something very good happen, very positive happen. And certainly South Korea has already stated their intentions. They will be very helpful. So there are a lot of good factors lined up for North Korea, a lot of tremendous factors that give it tremendous potential. It has tremendous potential because the people are great. And we would certainly like to see normalization, yes.
And Prime Minister Abe, if I could address you as well. We know how important an issue the abductees is for you. President Trump said at Mar-a-Lago during your last meeting that it's a very important issue for him as well. We know about the medium-range ballistic missiles. Did you get an assurance from President Trump that he would address both of those in his first meeting with Kim?
今日はトランプ大統領と相当時間をかけて北朝鮮の問題について話をいたしました。その際、拉致問題についても詳しくお話をさせていただき、トランプ大統領にも十分理解をいただき、日本の立場を支持していただいています。そして、昨年、トランプ大統領は日本を訪問した際、拉致被害者のご家族、先ほど申し上げた13歳の少女のお母さんとも会っていただき、真剣に彼らの声に耳を傾けていただきました。そういう意味でトランプ大統領にはこの拉致問題について世界の指導者の中で最も理解をしていただいている指導者だと思っております。この米朝首脳会談においてもこの重要性について金正恩委員長に説明していただけるものと思っております。そして果たして中距離弾道ミサイルがどうかという話でありますが、我々は先ほど申し上げましたように安保理決議についてですね、このすべての大量破壊兵器、そしてあらゆる弾道ミサイルという記述があるわけであります。つまりこの安保理決議をしっかりと履行していくということについては、日米はもちろん国際社会とともにその目的を共有していると確信をしております。じゃあ、ユサさん、TBS のユサさんどうぞ。
TBS テレビのユサと申します。よろしくお願いします。トランプ大統領と安倍総理に伺いたいと思います。トランプ大統領、北朝鮮の非核化をめぐって最大限の圧力という言葉は使っておりませんけれども、圧力路線というのは弱まったんでしょうか。また非核化の期限についてですが、任期が終わる2020年が一つの目処になるんでしょうか。安倍総理にお聞きします。圧力のかけ方、そしてそのトーンについては日米で完全に一致しているのでしょうか。改めてお聞かせください。
トランプ大統領はですね、我々は制裁を実施しており、それは非常に強力な制裁である。そして北朝鮮が行動するまで制裁は解除しないと述べておられます。日本の立場も全く同じであり、日米はまさに完全に一致していると思います。そして今回の会談ではトランプ大統領との間で相当突っ込んだ形で北朝鮮とのこの首脳会談、米朝首脳会談への対応を含む北朝鮮問題に関する今後の方針について綿密なすり合わせを行ったわけでありまして、先ほど述べた通り、日米は常に共にある。シンガポールで行われるこの米朝首脳会談において、日米は完全に一致して、その成功を目指しています。
Yes, thank you very much. Maximum pressure is absolutely in effect. We don't use the term anymore because we're going into a friendly negotiation. Perhaps after that negotiation, I will be using it again. You'll know how well we do with the negotiation. If you hear me saying we're going to use maximum pressure, you'll know the negotiation did not do well, frankly. There's no reason to say it. We, in the meantime, haven't removed any sanctions. We have a list of over 300 massive, in some cases, sanctions to put on North Korea, and I've decided to hold that until we can make a deal, because I really believe there's a potential to make a deal, and I just don't think it's nice going in under those circumstances. But yes, the campaign hasn't changed. China has continued to hold the border. We, again, would like them to do more in that sense, but they've been really good, and the president has been very good. But maximum sanction is there. We are leaving all of the existing sanctions on. We have many, many sanctions to go, but I don't want to use them unless it's necessary. And I don't think it will be necessary, but we will soon know. Okay? Thank you. Sager and Jetty. Where's Sager? Daily Caller.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have a question for the Prime Minister as well. Mr. President, under what, you've said repeatedly that you are willing to walk away from the negotiations if they don't do well. Under what exact conditions would you be walking away from that summit? And if the summit does go well, will you be inviting North Korean leader Kim Jong-un to the United States?
Well, the answer is yes to the second part of your question, but certainly if it goes well. And I think it would be well received. I think he would look at it very favorably, so I think that could happen. All I can say is I am totally prepared to walk away. I did it once before. You have to be able to walk away. If you're not going to be able to walk away, we didn't walk away from the horrible Iran deal that was signed. And if you look at what's happened since I signed that deal, Iran, and in all fairness, I say it with great respect for the people of Iran, but Iran is acting a lot differently. They're no longer looking so much to the Mediterranean. They're no longer looking so much to what's going on in Syria, what's going on in Yemen, and lots of other places. They're a much different country over the last 3 months. And again, I say that with hope that maybe something can happen. But when you mention sanctions, we're putting sanctions on Iran, the likes of which nobody has ever seen before, including, frankly, North Korea. That would have been the next phase if we did it or find it necessary to do. But nuclear to me is always first, and we're going to be fine with respect to Iran. But we also, Sager, got something out of it that's very important. A lot of the people that write about this, some of whom I have great respect for, but they haven't picked it up. Iran is not the same country that it was a few months ago. They're a much, much different group of leaders. And I hope at some point they'll come to us and we'll sit down and we'll make a deal that's good for them and good for us and good for everybody. And it'll be great for Iran. I expect it to be, I want it to be great for Iran. But if they would have walked our side from some of the horrible provisions that you know as well as I do, and probably everybody sitting here knows, we could have had a great deal. Nothing wrong with the deal, but there's something wrong with that deal. We had a great opportunity to make a phenomenal deal. So I am totally prepared to walk. It could happen. Maybe it won't be necessary. I hope it won't be necessary to walk, because I really believe that Kim Jong-un wants to do something that is going to be great for his people and also great for his family and great for himself. Okay? Thank you very much.
Sir, if you do invite him to the White House, or to the United States, would it be here at the White House or at Mar-a-Lago?
Maybe we'll start with the White House. What do you think?
Mr. Prime Minister, you are the only major world leader not to have a sit-down or a planned sit-down with Kim Jong-un. You hinted in your address today that you would be willing to do so on the matter of abductees. Do you have any plans currently to do so, and would it be focused solely on abductees, or would you be willing to have a separate denuclearization discussion with Kim Jong-un directly without the United States? Thank you.
もちろんですね、この拉致問題を解決をしていく、これは安 安倍内閣において、最重要課題であります。それに資するような会談となるような、この米朝、日朝のですね、協議を行いたいと考えております。そしてこの拉致問題については、最終的にはやはり私と金正恩委員長、日朝の間で解決をしなければならないと、このように決意をしております。もちろん日本にとっても核問題、そしてミサイル問題も極めて重要であります。この核問題、ミサイル問題についてですね、まずはこの米朝首脳会談においてですね、しっかりと前進することを期待をしております。その上において、拉致問題についてはですね、米国と国際社会と連携しながら、しかし、最終的にはですね、拉致問題について、我が国自身が北朝鮮と直接協議をしていく、そういう決意は変わりはありません。それでは林さんどうぞ。
ありがとうございます。安倍総理、トランプ大統領、双方にお伺いいたしたいと思います。まず安倍首相、先ほどちょっと言及がありましたですけれども、拉致問題ではまず、日朝首脳会談を開催するためには、まず拉致問題で成果を上げなければならないと、これが前提になると。ではそこに至る具体的道筋、工程はどういうものを描いておられるんでしょうか。それに今日の会談では、首脳間を含む日朝対話の実施をシンガポールでの米朝会談で金正恩氏に提起するようにトランプ大統領に要請されたのでしょうか。次はトランプ大統領にお伺いいたします。北朝鮮は拉致問題について解決済みだという立場を崩していません。これまでの水面下の含む米朝間の調整で拉致問題について北朝鮮は米側にどういう説明をしているんでしょうか。それで、大統領ご自身、米朝会談で拉致問題を前進させるためにどう考え、どう働きかけ、どう取り組んでいこうということを、お考えになられておられ、今日安倍総理にお伝えになられたのかご紹介いただければと思います。
Well, I can speak first because I will tell you on the Prime Minister's behalf that he very much talked about abduction. It was preeminent in our conversations. He talked about it long and hard and passionately, and I will follow his wishes, and we will be discussing that with North Korea. Absolutely. Absolutely. Prime Minister, go ahead.
4月のマララ号での日米首脳会談について、本日、私から改めて今、大統領からお話があったように、拉致問題についてお話をいたしました。その際、拉致被害者ご家族の切実な思いも含めて、丁寧にお話をさせていただいたところであります。トランプ大統領から改めて、米朝首脳会談で、拉致問題を定義する旨、ご発言をいただきました。で、この米朝首脳会談において、どのようなこの拉致問題についてお話をするかという具体的な中身についてはですね、これは今の段階でお話をすることは控えさせていただきたいと思いますが、いずれにいたしましても、日本の考え方について、時間をかけてお話をし、大統領にも十分に理解をしていただき、定義をしていただくことを、今もお話をいただきましたが、約束をしていただきまして、本当に嬉しく思っています。もちろんこの問題においてもですね、トランプ大統領、また国際社会とですね、連携をしながら進めていきたいとこう思っておりますが、しかし、拉致問題の解決については、我が国自身が北朝鮮と直接協議をして、そして解決をしていくという決意に変わりはありません。その決意のもとですね、この拉致問題の解決に資するものとなるこの首脳会談ということも当然考えていかなければならないと思っています。その日朝首脳会談については、これを行う以上は、北朝鮮の核・ミサイル、そして何よりも重要な拉致問題の解決につながることが極めて重要であります。そして問題解決につながる形で首脳会談が実践されれば良いと考えています。 まずは拉致核ミサイル問題が前進するよう、日米で緊密に連携しながら、来る12日のシンガポールにおけるこの歴史的な米朝首脳会談が成功するよう、日本として全面的に協力をしていきたいと考えています。
I'd like to just close by paying my highest respect and regards and love, frankly, I've got to know him very well, to the Warmbier family, the incredible family of Otto Warmbier, who was a brilliant, beautiful, terrific young man. And he has not died in vain, I can tell you that. He has not died in vain. So to the Warmbier family, our love and our respect. Also, I'd like to say that we were tremendously successful in getting our 3 hostages back, and I'm very thankful to the cooperation that we received from North Korea. And the 3 United States citizens are now very happily ensconced in their homes with their families. They're very happy. They didn't think this was going to happen, and frankly, it would never have happened, but it has. So I just want to wish them well also. They had a tough journey, but I really respect the fact that we were able to work with the North Korean folks and get them out. They're very, very well ingrained already. They're back into, they were telling me they're now going to movies and they're going out to dinner, and they're back. They're back in our country, and it's a terrific thing. I believe we're going to have a terrific success or a modified success, but in one form or another, if it all goes, and things can happen between now and then. But I know many of you are going, and I look forward to seeing you there. I look forward to traveling with you. It's a long way, but I really believe that we have the potential to do something incredible for the world. And it's my honor to be involved. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, great.